Have you ever considered the seemingly paradoxical relationship between strength and vulnerability? It's a question that may seem counterintuitive at first glance. Often we perceive strength as firmness, an unyielding resolve, while vulnerability is seen as a sign of weakness, an open door to potential harm. But what if we told you that these two concepts are not as diametrically opposed as they seem? Imagine a world where strength is not just about being an immovable rock, but also about being a flowing river. A world where strength is not about building impenetrable walls, but about having the courage to let others in. The courage to be authentic, to be vulnerable. It's an intriguing concept, isn't it? What if we told you that true strength lies not in the avoidance of vulnerability, but rather in its acceptance and embrace? This is the paradox of strength and vulnerability. Stay with us as we delve into a tale that beautifully illustrates this concept. Picture a mighty oak tree and a slender willow in a fierce storm, both standing tall side by side in the heart of a vast forest. As the storm begins, the oak, with its towering height and robust branches, stands firm, resolute in its strength. It believes in its might, its ability to withstand the storm, refusing to bow to the force of the wind. Its rigid stance, its refusal to bend, becomes its downfall. The unyielding oak, unbending and inflexible, eventually succumbs to the storm's wrath, breaking under the relentless onslaught. Now let's turn our gaze to the willow, the slender willow that stands next to the mighty oak. It's not as tall, not as robust, and to the casual observer, it might even appear frail. But this is where appearances can deceive. As the storm rages on, the willow doesn't resist. It doesn't stand rigid against the wind. Instead, it sways, it bends, it moves with the wind, not against it. This flexibility, this seeming vulnerability, is the willow's strength. It's not a sign of weakness, but a testament to its resilience. The willow understands that true strength lies not in resisting change, not in standing rigid against the forces that seek to move it, but in moving with them, in adapting, in bending so it does not break. As the storm subsides, the willow, in all its grace and flexibility, still stands. It has swayed with the wind, danced with the storm, and yet it remains unbroken. The oak, on the other hand, with all its might and rigidity, lies broken, a testament to its inflexibility. The tale of the willow and the oak is more than just a story. It's a lesson in the strength of vulnerability, the power of flexibility, and the resilience of authenticity. The willow, in its seeming vulnerability, survived the storm that the rigid oak could not. Now, let us gather our thoughts and energies as we engage in the strength in vulnerability prayer. Breathe in deeply, feel the air fill your lungs, and as you exhale, let go of any fears or doubts. Envision yourself standing at the edge of a beautiful, serene lake, the surface reflecting the calm of your inner spirit. Let us begin. Universe, source of all energy and life, we open our hearts to you. We acknowledge our vulnerability, not as a weakness, but as a testament to our humanity. We recognize that in our vulnerability, we find our true strength. We embrace our authenticity, understanding that it is the core of our existence. We let go of facades, of the masks we wear, and we celebrate our unique selves. We are not bound by the expectations of others. We are free in our truth, in our authenticity. We open ourselves to life's experiences, knowing that each moment, each challenge, each joy is an opportunity for growth and understanding. We welcome them, not with fear, but with an open heart and mind. Help us to find peace in acceptance, to see the beauty in our flaws, to appreciate our journey with all its twists and turns. In our vulnerability, we find resilience. In our authenticity, we find courage. In our openness, we find understanding. May we all find the strength to be vulnerable and the courage to be our authentic selves. We hope this video has offered you a different perspective on strength and vulnerability. Allow this message to marinate within your thoughts and let it transform your perception. If you found value in this experience, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't hesitate to share this content with others who could benefit from this transformative journey. Remember, like the willow, may we bend but not break. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you again soon.